He's so charismatic. He's like making me want to root for him. It's not Buggy who abandoned Shanks, but Shanks who abandoned their original plan. Ah! Oh my gosh! Yeah! Yo! He doesn't deserve this. Yes! Beppo! Oh, wow! Sabo! Hi everyone, it's Rain here and I'm back with episodes 1115 and 1116 of One Piece. I'm personally very excited with this episode, even though I'm very nervous because it's a battle between Garp and AOKIJI, my ex-favorite marine. I can't imagine how long-time One Piece fans must be feeling because I just got into One Piece 4 years ago and I'm feeling betrayed and hurt at the turn of events regarding AOKIJI and him fighting Garp. Maybe Garp's gonna get captured and that will propel Luffy to avenge him or save him, but then Luffy having a vendetta against anyone regarding a family member isn't really Luffy. Like, I don't think innocent and childlike Luffy would go that way. So I don't have any idea where this fight with Kuzan versus Garp will lead to. Let's go and find out in this episode. What? Okay, I'm happy that we're still in this part of the story.
昇進だと赤犬のことか
He is so cool, Kuzan. That's why it's so painful how disappointing his actions are. Wow. They always skip the big fights. Oh! What the heck is this art and animation? What is... So they bonded with the hate for the government. What the?
いける口だねアイスキャンディー
Ice pop.
お前もなクズ系と
Wow, Kuzan.
赤犬のやつは何つったんだ同期で殺し合うことになるとは熱いもんが込み上げてくるわいって熱いも何もお前マグマだっつうの
Really?
とんでもねえ攻撃食らわせやがっておかげで見ろ
Not even surprised.
いや大将同士でやり合うとそうなるのか赤いのはどうなった腕の一本も
Normally, I would say, "Aw, poor you," but now I'm just feeling you deserve this.
ルフ傷といえば提督こいつ火の傷を知ってんじゃない
ああ火の傷なんだ知らねえのか世界には大切な赤い4つのロードポーネグリフがあって
Burnt Scar Shanks?
2つは
No.
カイドウとビッグマムが持ってるらしいんだがあと2つ見つからねえのよそのうちの1つは火の傷の男が持ってると言われてる
Burnt Scar. Oh, the giant! Robins. Normally, I would find this endearing, but I'm just finding it annoying that they're having so much fun. So they're talking about Robin's savior,
そ
Saul?
の男は真っ黒い船により
Or maybe not. But he's the only one with the burnt scars, right? Saul?
近づくと巨大な渦で敵船を飲み込んだとか能力者かもしれません
俺は政府の人間だと踏んでるがな
This is a great development.
世界政府
I didn't know that Saul, if that's him,
石を一つ持っておきゃ
was a devil for
海
loser.
賊たちは一つなぎの大秘宝すなわちワンピースにたどり着けねえからな
Mm.
で どうなんだ知ってんのか
Hate is such a strong word, but I hate this. I
い
hate
い思い
this
出はね
moment where they're
もし
all
大
having
原でそ
fun
んな
like
に
they
目
don't
立つ
deserve
赤い
it.
石を見たら俺が覚えてんのは政府に歯向かう親友とに運命を握られた悲しそうな少女の目だけだおいなんだその冴えねえ話は
That's who they're looking for.
提督どうします？あいつの能力を奪えば相当な戦力に。
Really whisper
聞こえたぞ
where he can hear you.
全員氷の世界へ行ってくるか
氷漬けなんてもうせんでいいだろう。
Nothing's making sense to me. Like, why? Why would someone like
さすがね。
AOKIJI?
ずいぶん魅力的な能力だこと。
I'm just gonna give up and accept the reality
その力を
that
い
he
ただく
switched
のも
sides.
悪くねえああそういや聞いたぞお前ら能力者狩りってのやってるらしいなそうだ
Knowing that fact should have turned him off. Like, he should have known, basing from that alone, that these guys don't have any morals and they are underhanded.
むしろお前俺の船に乗らねえか
And then knowing that fact,
船長正気かよ
he joined them.
今
So what does that make him?
当てはあんのかこれからどうするそれも落ちたもんだ
Exactly.
まさか海賊に職が心配されるとはなおめえはどこへ行こうと何をしようと必ず争いに巻き込まれるその時一体何の旗の下で戦うつもりだ俺は海軍の連中とは違う俺の世界の正義は違うアホやちょっと楽しく飲んだくれでお前らなんか信用できるわけねえだろおいおい
He's so
おい
childish.
海賊を勘違いしてねえか俺たちは何も仲良し軍団じゃねえぞ海賊ってな利害が一致してりゃいいのさ自由だよなお前
I don't know why I'm not
Nani
buying
was
that
tight.
reason. Like, really? You're that immature? Everything's just going so fast. Like, I didn't even realize we're halfway through the episode. Wow. Doesn't it reflect on how low he thinks of himself to be? Like, can't you just create your own pirate group or live in seclusion? Oh. That whole flashback didn't justify anything for me. Like, really? One loss to Akainu turned you into this childish, immature person without a backbone. He was so cool.
相変わらず言いてえこと全部口に出すねそのどれも叶えられねえよガープさん下がってるコビあんたのそういうところ大好きだから
Who knew that despite his ice cold power, he would be so emotional and soft? Like, Garp isn't an admiral. Like, he lived his whole life as a vice admiral and he's not going crazy about it. Wow. I'm so angry, I can't. It's so unfair.
愛弟子を救うためにかつての一番弟子を殺せんのか縛られるなバカめ今を生きろと教えたはずじゃ
Really? One loss to Akainu made him forget what he stood for. Wow! Oh, that's so cool. Dude, this animation! Wow. They have so much budget for this arc. Whoa! Exactly! Exactly! Oh my gosh! He's so soft. Like, being soft isn't bad, but he's being soft in his resolve. Like, he saved Robin, he let Robin go free for a reason. Because he stood for something. And then that resolve crumbled when he lost to Akainu. Like, it doesn't make sense. It makes him so weak. Oh. And I'm like the kind of person who doesn't think other people to be weak. Can be weak. Wow.
同じ頃ここウィナー島では
Oh my gosh! Yeah! Law! Oh my gosh! That's why Blackbeard... Okay, it's in the same timeline. Like, while Garp was facing Akainu, Blackbeard's here with Law. Okay, that makes sense now. Why Blackbeard isn't there. Oh! Wow. Law! My gosh!
船がなくなっちゃもう海賊団とは言えねえな逃げ出す足のねロッキーポートでおめえが心臓を奪った100人の海賊たちが今も海賊島で怯えて暮らしてんのさおめえの心臓を持ち帰りゃ祝杯をあげてやる
No, 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 please! Someone save Law. Shanks? Ah! None of them were hurt. Like, none of them endured any... None of them were damaged. Dude, this is what I was afraid of. Oh! Cute. Dude, I have to calm down. Oh! Rumble Ball?
さて、オペオペの実は売るか使うか悩ましいな。俺をフローにもできるのか
Wow. That's so annoying. He doesn't deserve this. Yes! Oh my gosh, Beppo! Oh, wow. Is this his full moon form? What do you call this? So he can summon that form even though it's not a full moon now? Just with the rumble ball? That's so cool. Yeah.
バカな好きもねえのに
Uh-huh. That is so cool. Finally.
待て待て待て待て待て待て
Shut up. Yes! Beppo's the MVP. That's so goofy. Now take law and leave. What? Not even 3 minutes? Come on. No, that was so quick. Grab Law and go. Grab Law, his hat, and go. No, forget about the hat. Just Law.
So, 海へ逃げた逃がすな
They better not say the same thing they said when Captain Kidd's crew got annihilated.
置いていけねえまだ早いから俺たち
Don't say the Heart Pirates has been defeated.
今までずっとだから誰も知らねえよ乗り越えてきたじゃんみんなでできるキャプテン
How strong is Blackbeard's crew? Oh my gosh. On one hand, they're fighting against the Heart Pirates, and then on the other hand, they're fighting against Garp and the Marines.
新世界港にて
No, don't say it. Don't say the Heart Pirates have been defeated. Why is he smiling?
ハートの海賊団潜水艇
Stop, I hate
ポーラー
this.
タング号沈没
Okay, sank. He just said
トラフ
sank.
ァルガールを率いる
No! I hate... No!
敗北
I am so curious about what people's reactions are or what their thoughts are regarding this episode, because I'm pretty sure Law has a lot of fans out there. But we have to give Oda-san his flowers, because after 1,000 episodes, he is still able to make One Piece this exciting. I've seen a lot of animes with over 1,000 episodes, and many have become stagnant or even boring, and Oda-san has the magic or the ability to just draw emotions from you, and he's doing it even after 1,000 episodes. Second, one thing I learned from One Piece is that to forget everything you have read or watched in the past, may it be Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Naruto, Slam Dunk, whatever it is, just forget it, because you won't be able to enjoy One Piece if you're constantly remembering all these other stories, and it'll ruin the experience, considering Oda-san gets inspiration from pop culture. Having said that, after seeing Kid and Law's fate, something's telling me that Oda-san is just eliminating factors or characters that has nothing to do with the original story or draft of One Piece that he had upon publishing the first chapter of the manga. From what I remember, Kid and Law first appeared in SABO'S, and I think that's when Oda-san first came up with these characters. That's just a theory, I don't know if that's right or wrong. I think, after watching this episode, that can be the case, because all the characters unnecessary to his draft upon the release of the first chapter of One Piece are all being eliminated, while characters like Gecko Moria are being revived. But maybe I'm just being heartbroken and salty, because I cannot accept that after what Law has done, not just in the story but for the story, like how he raked in One Piece fans, like they're just gonna have him lose like that. That's just heartbreaking. I cannot wait to see what happens to Garp and Kuzan fight, so let's get on with the video. I don't think I'm being emotional with Law's loss, because we've seen his backstory, and Why build him up as a wow character if you're gonna kill him or like make him lose like that? Wow, okay. Oh, Sengoku. Are they with Garp? Oh, no, they're not with Garp. These backstories are what's making us attached to the character. Or maybe it's not a backstory.
家族ははぐれたのか
多くの海兵と市民に愛されていた T ボーン中将の殉職は世間に大きなショックを与えたが、海軍はその死因を明らかにしなかった。
犯人は見つかったのか
And another plot
犯人の家族
comes
が
up.
今幸せに暮らしていることくらいしかね
Another mystery.
おつるちゃん守るべき市民に背中を刺されちゃやりきれん海兵に懸賞金がかかればお金が欲しいのは何も海賊だけじゃない事件のあったペペ王国は人以上の餓死者が出てんだ
Pepe Kingdom.
貧困とお金は人を変える犯人を擁護する気はないけどね占領動機を甘く見てたね食えるかクロスギルドは早く叩かねば海兵たちの士気を奪い海軍を弱体化させかねんおおヒナガープを知らんかおかきの新味が出たんだ
No.
それなら
Sengoku.
前に
Please go and back up Garp.
おそらくクジャクもはあまさか蜂の巣に
Okay. So it's like a secret mission. See, they're even bringing Buggy back. One of the OG characters.
裏社会の帝王たちが大喜びだぜ悪の巨星現る家族に金を送ってもらえたそうですありがとうございます
He's nice now.
海軍本部の中将を一人消した悪のカリスマだ事件の日海兵たちはパニックだったらしい奴らに見つかったら打ち首は確定だもう一生家族に会えないとしても一家で餓死するよりはだ安心しろおめえは
What's happening?
俺が海賊として面倒見てやる海賊よろしくなシーリー
He's recruiting.
そんなお前は知ってんのか四皇占領道家のバギー様は栄えらぬ海賊じゃ一気もままならねえ尊いお方
Nobleman? What's happening now? This is a nice break from all the tension.
失礼します生麦様誰が穀物じゃ完成しやしたクロスギルドの船がでかした
Buggy is so funny. I love him. You cannot hate Buggy. Especially when he's like teamed up with Mihawk and Crocodile.
期待してください目ん玉飛び出ちゃいますからそうかそうかいやさあご覧くださいうわかいあはなんでこうなったどうですすごいでしょ
Why? That's good.
やっ
No?
ぱ選手はバギーだっちゃ
He's so cute.
できた最強の船だやめろ
Why? Did they want all their faces on there?
おいこれはどういうことだ
I think that's the
たっぷり
case.
に言っていたよな船なら任せろうちには腕のいい船大工がいるんだなぜ俺たちがこんな船に乗らなきゃならねえんだ
They should have hired Ice Pop San.
嫌です。
He's so goofy.
クロスギルドの世間受けは上々だ。海軍もぼちぼち。
I love how we're getting glimpses of what's happening outside of Egghead.
殺してくれ。辛い。
俺たちのユートピアはいかなる勢力にも脅かされねえ軍事国家だ。そのために必要なのは圧倒的な力だな。違う。俺の思い描いた人生はこうじゃねえ。一体どこで間違っちまったんだ。
He should have joined Shanks. Shanks would have taken good care of him.
お言葉ですが。
黙ってろ。飾ってもらえるだけでも感謝しろよ。誰が飾りだ。俺の人生に勝手に関わってきやがる。もう俺を殺したきゃ好きにすりゃいいや。おめえらそれでも海賊か。半端なもん求めよって。まありがねえことしてんじゃねえや。なんだ、やけくそか。聞いた。世間じゃ赤髪が動き出したって。
I love how Buggy's like Shanks' crew member before, and then Mihawk's Shanks' best friend or best rival, and then they're here talking about Shanks. This is so cool.
ああ、気が変わった。今のところ目指す気はねえかな。でも海賊は続ける。見損なったぞ、シャンクス。
Oh, it's not Buggy who abandoned Shanks, but Shanks who abandoned their original plan in the first place. Aww, dude. How can you hate Buggy? There's always two sides to the story. Like, for Shanks, Buggy turned him down. But for Buggy, Shanks left their dreams in the first place. So cool. I am calling it. If Luffy doesn't become the king of pirates, it would be Buggy who will. The sound, the music! Oh my god. It's like setting the stage for him to become the king of pirates. Looking like this. I won't be surprised. The universe is with him. Who would have thought he would have Mihawk and Crocodile as his two arms? Like how Luffy has Zoro and Sanji. Yes! All for his charisma.
赤髪、黒ひげ、麦わら、全員と戦えとでも言うのか。出し抜きゃいいんだよ。お宝はそうだせんだ。見てろお前ら。この言葉の持つ。
Dude, he's so charismatic. He's like making me want to root for him. He's that charismatic. Like, I am rooting for Luffy from start to finish, but then watching this, you want to root for Buggy because he's like the underdog. Oh. He's so charismatic. I don't know how Oda-san does it, but wow.
たちが俺たちの失った光を刺激する。現状に甘んじた腰抜けども
It's so good.
一番欲しいものに手を伸ばせ。お前らには俺がついてる。
Go, Buggy!
取りに行くぞ。ワンピース。
What's with that powerful speech? Well, looking like that. Only Buggy can do this. Where are we now?
どこの船かな。もうすぐだからフライ大丈夫？仲間かな、それとも。
嫌な予感がするな。
Oh. Ah, okay, revolutionary. Oh, we're in Kawabaka Island. Kawabaka? Kamabaka?
あの船、敵？
Okama Island.
誰？どうしよう。ねえ、近づいてくるよ。ウィー
Whoa.
ン、ガシャン、ザキン。
書けねえか。正体不明の船に私は敵船。いくら出す？
So even the revolutionary army has their own captains and vice
キュ
captains.
ーン。
Wow. Another Frankie.
じゃあ俺サボさんの機関に100万。はあ？100万？
No. That's not Sabo. That can't be Sabo. Is it? Is it? It is? It is! Oh! What happened? How did he survive? What's the story here?
みんな、ただいま。
He's back! Sabo!
一体様だろ。何が100万だ。払わねえぞ私は。
What happened? Okay, I cannot wait for Sabo's story.
おかえり。サボ打つところだったよ。物騒だな、アヒル。心配したか？かもね。サボ、無事、嬉しい。
How can he just return like that? Like, it looks so easy.
じらし上手なんだから。寄り道してたのよ。この船はルルシアの船だ。え、ルルシア？あの突然消えた王国？ああ、後で説明するよ。
Was he able to save all of them?
とに
He
かく
was?
みんなを休ませてやってくれ。サボくん！
What was that look?
何を連絡取られたきりで。こら。
Oh, it is Sabo.
妨害電電虫が手に入らず、俺の通信は完全に傍受されるから。
Wow.
物音3回で間接通信の合図出しただろ。ドラゴンさん、コブラ王暗殺の犯人は俺じゃない。
Like, why did he have to explain that? That wasn't him.
心配だったんだよ。
Aww.
ごめんな。
サボー。もう男子ってなんでそうなの？
モーリ
心配させないでよね。アイリー。
ー、よく来たわね。覚えてるわ、ルルシアの愚民ども。故郷のことは気の毒だったわね。革命軍入隊希望と聞いたけど。はい、お願いします。まずは 休みなさい。
This brings me
気持
back
ちの整理
to
が先。
when the news about King Cobra came out and Dragon hesitated about Sabo. Like, did he really doubt Sabo at that time? That Sabo might have killed King Cobra?
クマさんのことは聞いたよ。
悪いな、お前たちの苦労を無限に。いかなる時もマリージョアに戻るプログラムが施されていた。
You would think that, right? But then they start shooting at him.
俺よりもっと辛いのは二人の方だ。サボ、話なぶりは隊長たちにも聞かせられないの？ああ、聞くことで命を危険にさらすかもしれないから。何それ？今回のレベリーは波乱だった。
Yes. We're finally getting the tea about the
聖地マリー
reverie.
ジョアで起きた本当のことを全部話すよ。
Okay, I think Oda-san is like Luffy because he's never out of energy. He never runs out of energy. 1,000 episodes in, and we still see surprising revelations and then mysteries on top of another mystery coming up. Like, he is a magician and a conductor. I think his greatest strength is drawing out people's emotions and being able to control what you feel. I think that's what makes One Piece special and what makes Oda-san special as an author, because not everyone can just do that at a snap of a finger, and that's what he does. Like, if he wants you to hate a character, he knows exactly what strings to pull, like a great conductor. Like, just look at Buggy, for example. Like, you wouldn't think that you would be rooting for this villain, this helpless villain, this pathetic villain to be Pirate King. But in that moment, I was rooting for Buggy. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people were under Buggy's charm at that moment. Like, Oda-san just made Buggy amazing in that moment, even in his pathetic state. Like, he had his head chopped off with two more charismatic, more powerful, more lovable characters looming on top of him. But then at that time, you felt for Buggy and it felt like you were rooting for him to win. So I think Oda-san is amazing with doing that to a character or a scene. I think it's in those little details, like in the flashback when Shanks and Buggy were conversing, and then Buggy was really emotional and can feel that he was torn and disappointed at Shanks for letting go of their dream of visiting Raftel. Like, he wanted to go to Raftel with Shanks and be Pirate King, or just reach that end. And then Shanks told him that it's not his goal anymore, and Buggy just was brokenhearted with that. We thought that it was Buggy leaving Shanks when Shanks asked him to join his crew, but it turns out that it was Shanks who was letting go of their dreams first. I saw Buggy in a whole new light back then. Unlike Aokiji, Buggy stayed true to himself and hang on to his childhood dream. And then another surprise that we see is Sabo's return. And I was skeptical at first if it was Sabo because everything seemed too easy. Remember when we last saw Sabo and everything was just complicated and in total chaos? Like, nobody knows what's going on, and this island suddenly disappeared. He was on the telephone and the connection was getting cut off. Like, nobody knows what's going on. Like, it was so chaotic. And then we come here in this episode and we see him sailing towards Ivan's island in one piece. Like, it was just not what I was expecting. I was so hyped up and expecting something bad or something complicated, or even a fight scene, a war scene, or Sabo fighting for his life. And then we see him so clean, sailing in so peacefully. So I'm like, wow, okay, that's a total 180 from what I was expecting. But I'm thinking that he's going to spill the tea about Imu to Dragon and Ivan. One more thing, I was reminded of my initial reaction when Sabo was on the phone with Ivan at that time, or was it Dragon? And then he was saying that, no, Dragon, it wasn't me who killed King Cobra. And I was like, why are they doubting Sabo of all people? Like, you're like Dragon's son. You were with him since you were like 8 or 10 years old, and then everyone's like doubting him if he killed King Cobra over what? didn't they know that he was only there for Kuma? Like, why would he kill King Cobra in the first place? Like, the drama in that scene didn't make sense to me, because why would anyone doubt Sabo? Especially Dragon. It kind of made Dragon less wise for me. He should be the one assuring people that Sabo is innocent and to trust Sabo, not the one doubting Sabo. Like, I was kind of disappointed in Dragon at that time. I was just reminded of that scene in that previous episode. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I cannot wait for the next episode. Thank you for watching this. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with anything that I've said. I think I get too emotional with these episodes because like we've seen all these people and know their backstories, so we have grown pretty much attached to all of them. So I cannot help being attached and emotional when something happens to them. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye!